We got to get.
That's okay. That's okay. I'll show up next week.
Show up next week.
Yeah.
We got to get. Please do really introduce our guest. He's no stranger. Wilbert Walker. He's been here before. He's a vocalist that's going to sing for us. But before he sings, he's going to talk a little bit about what he's been doing. I know you've been singing in different venues. Talk a little bit about some of the places you've been singing in.
Well, last week I was at the Clever Wine Bar at the American Can Company. I sang at your church a couple of weeks back, and I have I performed at an event at our school, and basically I've been doing a lot of due diligence, just working on my voice, trying to get some of the technical aspects of it down to where I feel that I could go out there and hold my own with some of these great singers in this town.
Mention, because you're going to come back in the future, of course, some of the other individuals you sang with, and keyboard player as well as guitar players. Talk a little bit about them.
Well, right now I'm working with, actually I have two coaches, Cindy Scott, who's she's my sensei. She's a local musician. She's a recording artist, but she is a great teacher. And I've been working with Cindy for about 2 years, and she allowed me to reclaim my voice, because God gives you a gift, and if you don't use it,
you lose it.
You lose it.
Yeah, and you haven't been using it.
I haven't been
in the past.
I haven't.
Yeah,
and so Cindy got me back on track. And Matt Limler, who you spoke with, Matt is a local producer. He's a pianist. He's a great pianist and an arranger. He's been working with me on crafting songs and putting them together. You know, I sang at French Quarter Fest with some musicians, and the wild thing about it is, I just walked up with my chart, and I'd never seen these guys, with the exception of Matt. Gave them my chart. I was nervous as all get out, and they just started playing, and it took a life of its own. It's an exciting time for me.
You had a whole lot of fun with that?
Oh, I did.
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah.
And my daughter was there shooting the video. It was great. It's turned into a family affair, because with life, and especially after that storm, you get caught up and you get busy.
Now, I'm glad you went there, because recovery means not just recovering physical bricks and mortar. It's also recovery of your mental and your physical capacity as well. Yeah. And so all of this is necessary for the recovery.
Yeah, it is. You know, a lot of people, and you hear it, a lot of people had these little epiphanies, man. Bells went off in their head with Katrina. It's like, you know, I'm going to do something that I've wanted to do all my life, and because I put everything else was happening, I didn't do it, I'm going to do it now. And that's where I am with my life. That bell went off, and I'm just pursuing this. And it's a great, I'm thankful that you guys.
Oh man, we're going to get you again,
here.
because like you say, I've had you at my church, of course, and I'm sure DK will get you at his church. And
I love it.
That,
I love it.
And do something. But we had he came one Sunday and just videoed our youth department and did a great job with that. So
I wanted to ask him a question right fast. What style do you pattern yourself after? I mean, you probably get that question.
Well, there's so many great singers. I have eclectic taste. I like them all. But if I had to pick somebody out, standards, I've been doing a lot of Nat King Cole. I love Sam Cooke on the gospel side. I'm just crazy about Sam Cooke. The Soul Stirrers, those guys. If it has a good melody and I can hum it, I can sing it. So I'm like country to rock.
Now, I understand your title is vocalist. So do you just sing, or do you play an instrument? Are you musically inclined?
You know, I don't play an instrument, but I can hear it. I can hear the music in my head. And at this stage, I'm a vocalist, but something keeps telling me to pick up an acoustic guitar. So I'm just on this road, and wherever it leads me, I'm going to walk it.
Well, that's good, because some people have an ear for music, and some people don't.
Yeah, you have to be able to hear it.
I sing.
You solo?
I sing solo. You can't hear me.
Solo.
Yeah, well, like John Wayne said, you got to know your limitations.
He does a good job at solo. He does a great job
solo.
with that.
Are you a baritone, tenor? That's what I was trying to figure out.
I'm a tenor.
A tenor.
I'm a tenor.
Okay.
Yeah. In college, I sang with the first tenors, but again, you know, my voice teacher is telling me my range is I have a low to high. I have a vast range, but I'm a tenor. I'm a tenor.
And dealing with that, because you haven't been singing since college, really it's taking time to retrain your voice, and so it's almost like neglecting that, like you said, that instrument, that gift that God has given you. And so now you're just going through the basic fundamentals of starting all over.
Yeah, the good thing about it is my voice is really strong, because I did use it, so it's strong. But now I'm developing different techniques to get different sounds. In fact, yesterday Cindy and I were working on improvisation, and Al Green has this thing where he does this little little moan, and I was fighting it, and she said, "Look, try this little drill here, this little technique," and I was working it last night, and it's starting to come. It's not where I want it, but to answer your question, you have to work on it. It's like anything else. You have to work on it.
Reverend Smith will tell you, I think we shared one thing. Growing up, we played an instrument. And the instrument, we both played trumpet.
Right.
Okay, okay.
Right. Nice if we were playing it now.
See what I say? We shared something, and I haven't picked up my instrument in years. And so, you know, the same thing that you're saying, if I decide to pick it back up, then I have to go through the basic fundamentals, starting all over, getting back into range and technique.
Well, your brain remembers.
Yeah, but you know your body don't.
Right. You're gonna have to reteach. It's like teaching a guy to walk again who just came out of a coma. But you can relearn it. You know.
We're gonna go to a break, and we'll come back. We'll get an opportunity to hear some of the demonstration, the power of Wilbert Walker, the vocalist. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Poor nutrition today will increase Sarah's chances of anemia, add to her healthcare costs, sick days, even stunt her ability to learn. And the thing is, Sarah's not even born yet. Get proper nutrition before it's too late. Call or visit WIC. WIC provides nutrition information, healthcare referrals, even food. Your child has you, and you have WIC.
Mrs. Johnson, good to see you again. This is Mike. You can trust him. He looks just like you. Plus, 2 against 1 is more intimidating when we force someone to sign a loan.
And I'll be sucking up to you in order to keep up the illusion.
So, here are your low monthly payments and interest rate as we promised. Here's where they triple. The rest of this stuff, don't think a lawyer can read this. It protects us. Make sure we get your home when you can't pay us back.
Such a lovely house.
Yeah. But don't worry. We're going to sell you credit life insurance. You don't really need it, but...
It puts lots of cash in our pockets.
You look nervous. We better hurry and get you to sign. Or I'll pretend to ruin your credit with one phone call.
Predatory lenders are never this easy to spot. Call us and protect yourself with the facts.